set, and away they go from the 1600-meter marker. To give them a chance to settle down for the leader, and Flying Fellow goes off to lead them. The grey Vienna Wood is right there. Friar Tuckers with the white blinkers. Cage Fighters in the blue, just 2 lengths off them. Antwerp's the pink sleeves on the right-hand side. They are followed by Forestry Law. Then comes Jonovich, that's with the cheek pieces, and then Hunting Horn. Premium Wood is now second to last, along with Emperor Niarchos, and they're racing about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. Friar Tuck takes them to the 1,000-meter area. Flying Fellow is second, Antwerp is third, and then the grey Vienna Wood at the rail fourth, followed by Cage Fighter, who gives 5 lengths start. Jonovich is on the outside, Hunting Horn near the rail, then Forestry Law with the red blinkers between the two of them. Then we drop back a length and a half to Premium Wood and Emperor Niarchos. About to take that turn into the home stretch now, and Friar Tuck's going to bring them in. Flying Fellow second at the rail, and Antwerp on the outside. The grey Vienna Wood's going for a split down the inside. Then Hunting Horn, Cage Fighter, Jonovich, Premium Wood. Coming down to the last 300 metres now. And Antwerp, and down the inside, Friar Tuck. Vienna Wood is running on. Flying Fellow, Cage Fighter. Jonovich on the outside. Forestry Law with the red blinkers, and Hunting Horn's also trying to get into the race. Vienna Wood, Friar Tuck, Flying Fellow. Hunting Horn's running on. Vienna Wood just the leader from Flying Fellow over the last 100. And Vienna Wood is finding more. Vienna Wood's going to win it. Second will go to Flying Fellow. Third position will go to Cage Fighter and Jonovich. Here's victory for number 5, Vienna Wood, the gelding by Fortwood, Alec Forbes, Alistair Gordon for Mrs. W.J. Gaffney, bred by Lummer Scroll Stud, and this a 5th career win from 24 outings for Vienna Wood, and they win it well, and Vienna Wood wins by about 3 parts of a length. Flying Fellow will run into that second position, which gets down to more like a half length. Third to number 10, Cage Fighter. Fourth placing, Jonovich, and they were followed by Forestry Law, Friar Tuck, Hunting Horn, Antwerp, Premium Wood, and Emperor Niarchos. Number 5 on the tote shows 7 rand a win, 240 a place, and sneaks throughout the rail. That's the grey. Flying Fellows racing 3 or 4 off the left-hand side. Hunting Horn's looking for a split. Forestry Law also with those red blinkers, and then Cage Fighter on the right-hand side. But Vienna Wood continues to roll and ends up winning about a half length from number 6. Flying Fellow ends up the tote favourite. Till the race 8, back to the studio.
Bred by the Lammer Scroll Stud, Mr. Rattray, the son of Fortwood, Vienna Wood. The grey individual, very striking, has come through to win a good contest this afternoon. He looked absolutely magnificent in the ring.
Thanks, Sheldon. His last 2 runs on the poly, he went to the front in the Michaelmas, which wasn't our plan. And then unfortunately he was caught wide in his last run on the poly as well. But I've always thought he'd be better here on the grass. He likes Scottsville. And I was hopeful that he'd run a decent race today.
He looks very effective over this mile trip.
I think it's right for him. He will likely go in 1800, but there aren't too many 1800s around. But he's a nice, honest horse, and well done to Joy Gaffney, and well done to the team at Lummerscroll for breeding him.
You've got a horse coming up later called Cool the Clown. He's a horse who's got ability, just a matter of how green he's going to be.
Yeah, look, he's been pretty green in his 2 runs on the poly at night. His work at home is really good. If he brings his work to the races, I think he'd be quite hard to beat.
Thanks very much for the feedback, and all the best with Vienna Wood's future.
Thanks very much, Sheldon. Thank you.
Vienna Wood's come through to win a good contest as Alec Forbes comes through. You got a really good record on this fella.
Yeah, I know. He's run well for me. I managed to get on him in the right time again today. He was a bit unlucky his last 2 starts with positioning. But today things went well. Nice gallop. Managed to sit him third. When I asked him to quicken, he quickened well. The gap was a bit tight, but he went through. And he's resolute. He won at the end. Went nicely.
Tell us a bit about the conditions around the turn.
Look, it's the first race and I was sitting third, so I wasn't getting much to kick back. You should ask the guys who ran at the back, maybe they can tell you more. But it's soft, but it seems raceable.
all the best with his future. You're going to obviously try and stick with this ride. He's brought you a lot of pleasure.
Yeah, he's done well for me. We've done well together. Well done to Mrs. Gaffney and well done to Alistair and the team at home.
Keep up the hard work.
Thank you.
Jockey Alec Forbes has brought home number 5, Vienna Wood, for his 5th career victory. Well done to Mrs. Gaffney. And these silks obviously go back a while. They've had some good horses in these colours. And here's Vienna Wood rising to the occasion.